Hey guys, Lucha Libre here with episode 6 of our Pokemon Moon Wonderlocke. Let's take a quick look at the team, get you refreshed on who we have. So, in our first slot, we have Bambo, our Cubone, holding the Quick Claw, Bone Club, Growl, Brick Break, Headbutt. His ability is Lightning Rod. Next, we have Spoonman, our Kadabra, with Teleport, Kinesis, and Confusion, who evolved last episode. We have Sushi, our Magikarp, with Splash, and we have Jim, our Pyukumuku. Also added in the last episode was our friend Shenlong, the Jangmo, who has Tackle, Leer, and Brick Break with the ability Bulletproof. One thing just to keep in mind, Jim does have Unaware, which is the hidden ability, which is probably better for a Nuzlocke, but I can't see us using him much longer. I'll probably use him against the Kahuna to try and counter the Z move and see how that does for us. And if we lose him, no big deal. To be honest, he was helpful in getting us some Pokemon that can actually do stuff. If you saw our first couple episodes after we switched this to a Wonderlocke, you know that things went a little rough. So next we're going to be heading out to Route 3 to look for Lily. In addition to looking for Lily, we are going to be looking for a capture. Now, one thing, as we spoke about, I don't know if it's going to happen here, so I just want to go over it before it does. We are counting one berry tree encounter across the entire game as a static Pokemon. So we may get it right now, and if we do, that's our one forever. This is our one forever. So we're actually going to get 2 encounters this episode, which means that we can actually put something in our little box there. All right, let's see what level he is. He is 10. You know what? A Headbutt might actually kill him. I'm going to try Headbutt. Oh, okay. All right, we're good. Let's try a normal Pokeball. He did Leer us, which I'm not happy about, but we're right next to the Pokemon Center, and we have a lot of stuff that we can swap out into if he tries to pull some shenanigans after that Leer. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Hooray! All right, Kerbrawler was caught. We will get the Pokedex update here. So if you guys are watching this episode, I know that I don't have many viewers. I'm kind of new to this. One thing I was thinking about doing was bringing in the entire Pokedex into the cartridge and then moving it back out, just so that we can get the shiny charm, because finding shinies on stream is kind of fun. If you want me to do that, say something. If you don't want me to do that, say something. All right, so we've got Kerbrawler in our... Yes, we will give it a nickname. All right, we are going to name it Libre Wonderlocke. All right, so what I'm actually going to do, I think, is... Oh, yeah, we get to get berries. I almost forgot about the berries, which is actually a good part of this. Citrus, Chesto, those could come in handy. Yeah, it would have been nice to get another citrus. 3 Chestos. We don't need all those Chesto berries, but let's just pop right back inside, because now we've got 6 Pokemon in our party. And what I'm actually going to do, I think... I'm going to put Jim in the box. So he is alive. He's level 17. I don't really want him to go any higher. He's not going to be part of the team. The reason I'm doing that, we're not going to Wonder Trade our buddy, the Kerbrawler, just yet. I'm actually going to go out to Route 3. We'll get our Route 3 encounter, and then we'll Wonder Trade both of them at the same time, so we can kind of save a little bit of time on the episode itself. Looks like we're going to have a trainer fight here. Rising Star Ian, what does he have? A Psyduck. All right. He's 13. We're going to go straight into, I think, Headbutts for him. See if we can get some flinches. There we go. If that's how much a Headbutt did, then Bone Club should take him out, I think. Oh, just barely not. That's going to be super effective. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That did 20. I mean, I know it's super effective, but man, I was not expecting it to do almost half my life. All right, so he's out. We get some experience. We get some money. Shenlong is leveling up. All right, we are going to use a potion on our Cubone here. Bambo. Now the question is, do we want to try and get one of the spots that are flying around, or do we want something in the grass? I'm going to go for one of the spots that are flying around. Like that. See what we get here. Vullaby. Okay. So nice and bulky. Level 12. I think we can probably do 2 headbutts and not kill. Oh yeah, we can definitely do 2 headbutts and not kill. It is flying, so I can't use Bone Club, and I don't want to use Brick Break, just because I'm afraid of how much damage it might do. Alright, we'll take a Fury Attack. It'd be really nice if we could trade for something that would give us like a status that we could drop on something. Like, don't get help, thank you. Like maybe something that could like Thunder Wave. That'd be nice. Okay, so it flinched. We're gonna go ahead and go for that Pokeball action right now. Let's see if we catch it. One, 2, 3. Okay. We will also name the Vullaby Libra Wonderlocke. Let's learn a move. Focus Energy. You know, I'm not going to use it, so I'm not going to learn it. I'm pretty happy with what he has right now. All right, add it to the Pokedex. Great. Next. Yes, we are going to name it. Oops. Libre WL. Okay. All right, so we've got 2 Pokemon to trade off here for Wonder Trading. So let's actually just hop in here and grab this, which is a Sharpbeak. Could be useful if we get the, you know, something solid for our Wonder Trades here. All right, it is 8:16 a.m. on February 1st, and we are doing 2 Wonder Trades here. We are going to connect to the internet. The game will be saved. It's only going to take us 8 hours to connect to the internet, guys. Don't worry. There we go. As soon as I complain. All right. So let's start with our mild Iron Fist Crabrawler. We're going to go ahead and Wonder Trade that. All right, looks like we have a match for Greg in France. What are you going to give us, Greg? Something good, please. Survey says a Spinarak. Okay, not a dupe. I mean, unless it's you know, over like level 30, we're going to keep that. And we'll get a chance to take a look at it in a moment here. Spinnerack got added. Great. Let's go right back to Wonder Trading because we do have our Vullaby to Wonder Trade off, and we can take a look at the Spinnerack at the same time. So the Spinnerack is Lonely with Insomnia. That could come in handy. Level 2. I like that it has Insomnia. It's Poison Bug. We don't have any of those on our team. So Spinnerack has a place. We'll come up with a name for him when I'm doing the editing. All right, looks like we have someone from Japan who's going to trade us something for our level 12 Vullaby. Let's see what we get. Just as a reminder, if we get something that we have been Wonder Traded before that we kept, it does count as a dupes clause. And if it is too high level, we do reserve the right to trade it back out. That is actually dupes. We did have a Yungoos, and it was KO'd, unfortunately. Now, dupes clause isn't mandatory. We could take this Yungoos and move forward with it, but kind of in the spirit of you know, seeing things. I mean, there's 700 and whatever Pokemon out there, 800 and whatever Pokemon out there. In the spirit of that, we are going to go ahead and Wonder Trade again. See if we can get something we haven't seen yet. It'd be really nice to get something that's out of the Alola decks because, you know, we had Pokemon Bank drop right when I swapped over to the Wonderlocke. That's why I swapped over to the Wonderlocke, because I didn't really want to do a Wonderlocke with just the Alolan decks. And we're not getting anything outside of the Alolan decks in our Wonder Trades, which is, you know, disappointing. I was hoping that people would be busy. Oh, we've got someone from France. I was hoping that some people would be busy, like breeding and things like that, and we'd get something that would be, you know, outside of just the normal Alolan Pokemon. All right, Ultra Ball. Cutie Fly, probably going to be too high because it's a Cutie Fly. I'm setting my sights at like 25 right now, being my real limit. If it's over 25, I think we need to send it back. Well, I shouldn't say that. If it's over 20, if it's under 25, I will definitely keep it. To be fair, but if it's over 25, I'll make a decision. You know, if it's like 30, maybe we'll box it and keep it around, but I don't think it's going to listen to us until we beat the Island Kahuna. All right, so we've got it added to our Pokedex. Fairy could be very useful. Fairies are a pretty good typing. Let's take a quick look at it. I'm going to do it from trade just so that if it is too high, we can just, you know, kind of keep it moving real quick here. It's level 55. We are going to have to Wonder Trade that again. That's just way, way, way too high for us to make use of it. So we are going to say goodbye to our Cutie Fly. And again, hope for something outside of the Alola decks. All right, it looks like we have somebody from Japan who wants to be happy. Hopefully she'll be happy with this Cutie Fly. I keep calling it Cutie Fly, but I think Cutie Fly is actually the first evolution. Let's see what we get. An Eevee. Okay. So we will take an Eevee for sure. I don't think I have any stones, so it's probably going to be an Umbreon if we just keep going with it the way it is. But if that Eevee is within range of us, you know, we've got you know, a good place to be there. Again, something in the Alolan Dex, you actually get a static Eevee on the second island, which we're going to Wonder Trade anyway. So I guess we get to keep an Eevee basically. So that's kind of nice. I think probably what we'll end up doing, by the way, Let me just take a quick look at that Eevee, just make sure it's not like some level 100 Eevee. Okay, it's level 1. We'll take a quick look at it too. Alright, so it has Anticipation, which I believe is its hidden ability. It has Helping Hand, Growl, Tackle, and Tail Whip, which sounds pretty good to me. It is Gentle, so it's a plus special defense, lower defense one. So we'll see what we do with that Eevee. But that is all of our Wonder Trading for right now. What we'll probably do in the future is save up, probably 2 or 3 Wonder Trades to do at a time, just so that we're not, taking entire episodes to, as we kind of move forward, we have more dupes and things like that. We don't want to be taking entire episodes to Wonder Trade up. This could be another Vullaby, I think, based on the shadow I saw. Go get him, Bambo. I'm going to Brick Break. It is neutral, because Vullaby is flying dark. That should be resisted. Or not. For some reason I thought ground resisted flying. Headbutt is 70, Brick Break is 75. So we're going to Brick Break again. Actually, you know what? I'm going to Growl, and then we'll just Brick Break once more. Kind of save on our... Oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking of Roar, not Growl. Okay. Or Howl, not Growl. So let's go ahead and Brick Break again. Look at that Quick Claw just popping left and right. So even if it hits 5 times, we're going to be fine after a single potion here. Which, of course, it's going to hit 5 times. Why wouldn't it? All right, let's go ahead and we will Headbutt to finish this off. There we go. Now that Eevee's going to get some experience. I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. I might even put it in the bank and just wait on it. Part of me wants to do Vaporeon because we don't have like a offensive water Pokemon yet. Another part of me is thinking of something like Jolteon, because like I was saying, I really wanted something that could Thunder Wave. We don't really have anything particularly fast on the team either. I mean, we have Arcadabra, but he's also very frail. I guess that's still a point for Jolteon, though. We could even do something really crazy like a Glaceon or something like that. Like, I've never used like a Glaceon or a Leafeon in a playthrough. Maybe we'll do something like that. Do you have any preferences on type of moves by Pokemon? So the trainer fight, we'll get some experience, we'll get some money. We're just kind of moving forward, trying to find our buddy Lily. Petalil. Which we're just going to have to headbutt the crap out of, because we don't really have anything that's great against Petalil. Okay. I'm going to do a Brick Break here. That's going to be super effective. There's another potion we got to use. Brick Break should end this. I don't know if I want to use the... Yeah, I want to use the Brick Break. Alright, so Cubone gets that. Spinnerak's going to level up. Infestation. What does he have on him? String Shot, Constrict, Absorb. Yeah, we'll do Infestation instead of Constrict. Alright. This sweet healing action that you get to see in this Let's Play. Let's go ahead and keep moving. I think there's... This guy isn't a trainer, right? Oh, Soothe Bell, okay. I don't know if I want an Umbreon or an Espeon. I definitely don't want an Espeon right now. So I think I'm going to hold off on this, on putting the Soothe Bell on anything right now. Hey, it's Professor Kukui. She's no trainer, yeah, so I don't think she could have gone too far on her own. Let's talk to this guy. Okay, so we haven't beaten every trainer. Where the heck could she be? I remember like nothing about the actual playthrough of this game. Oh, did she go back into the cave? I think she went back into the cave. Let's grab a couple potions real quick. I think I'm actually going to put my Eevee into there too. Because that'll give us, you know, a little bit, you know, we finally will have like some power in the box, because that Eevee can be a lot of different things. Now you can purchase more items. Let's buy some things. Let's see, Great Ball, we've got 13 of those. Let's buy a couple super potions. Okay, and we will buy 9 potions. Okay. Yeah, I think she's in the cave now that I think about it. So let's go ahead and go back to the cave and see if she's there. Because there's nothing like... Yeah. Does it tell me where? Yeah, she's supposed to be here. Oh, Seaward Cave. Oh, okay. So that's actually a new encounter for us. We would actually get a 3rd encounter. So that's not... Yeah, so here's what we gotta do. We gotta go... I walked right past it. How many times did I walk past that flag? If anybody was actually watching this, they'd be yelling at me. Another Vullaby? No. Spearow? There we go. You can actually trade a Spearow in-game for a Machop back at the last Pokemon Center. If anybody is playing along at home and not doing a Wonderlocke, then keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and Brick Break. I didn't heal. Why did I not heal there? Okay, Pursuit's going to do nothing. I guess we're going to Brick Break again. Okay. Boosted. Kadabra grew to 18. Learn Disable. Magikarp grew to 15. Learn Tackle. Hey, Magikarp has an attack. We're getting there, boys. I used a Gyarados in my last playthrough. I probably will box Magikarp when he becomes Gyarados. Because that'll give us a Gyarados and an Eevee in the box if anything goes really wrong. Which is possible. But, you know, there's a lot that a Gyarados and an Eevee can get through if they need to. Let's Headbutt first, see if we get the flinch. Alright, we'll Headbutt second to see if we get the flinch. And then we'll Brick Break third. Nope. Okay. Do not get help. Do not want to have to deal with this. Thank you. SOS is terrifying to me. I mean, I pretty much have to run from a wild encounter if they SOS, I think. At least from a flying encounter, because I can't, like, you know, I don't have, like, Discharge, and, or, you know, even if I had Earthquake, it wouldn't work here, or Bulldoze or something. Once we have something like Bulldoze, if it's actually going to hit and be worthwhile, then we won't run, but... Okay, let's go to Seaward Cave. Oh, I'm sorry, Melee Meadow, not Seaward Cave. Okay. So we have to go and save our buddy Nebby, as always. Right off into the meadow here. Okay. That stinks. Yep, it doesn't have any moves for battle. We understand. Don't worry. All right, so we can get an encounter here, of course. Let's see what we get. We get an Oricorio, which is great because it won't be able to use any electric moves on Cubone. Let's Brick Break because it'll be resisted. We're just going to Brick Break Headbutt. Well, I don't want to Headbutt. I'm going to Brick Break again. Pound, eh? Okay. So we will Brick Break once more, leaving us with 3 Brick Breaks, and then we will throw a Pokeball. Okay. Let's see if we get the Oricorio. Not on that throw. We got a lot of Pokeballs here. I could actually Brick Break again if I need to, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. Just because a crit would actually faint it at this point, and what we need is some backup Pokemon because we started the lock with 3 kind of just like terrible Pokemon to have in a Wonderlocke, or a Nuzlocke for that matter. The good news is that one of them has already grown out of it. We have a Kadabra now instead of an Abra that just knows Teleport. And our Magikarp's coming along. Pretty soon he'll be level 20. He'll shift into a Gyarados, and we'll be okay. So we pick up some trade bait. Okay, let's go ahead and go next. Yes. Name it Libre. Wonderlocke. Alright, it's been added to our party. You know, again, it doesn't count as a Pokemon that we have, though. So keep that in mind. I'm probably going to have to start running from these, to be honest. Just because I don't have the PP to keep up on our good buddy here, Bambo. I can't believe I remembered to buy potions and forgot to actually heal at the Pokemon Center. Nope, other way. We're coming up on our 30-minute mark that we like to keep to for episodes, despite what our last couple episodes look like. So we're gonna finish off this little story part, and then we'll save right next to Lily. We also don't want to get too high as far as experience. Not only we don't want to overdo the challenge here, which it's kind of tough. I mean, you guys got to give me a little bit of space because it's a Wonderlocke, so everything's getting boosted experience. So you don't want to overlevel too much, but we also, you know, don't want to get into a situation where our Pokemon aren't listening to us. All right, so we are up on the path. Let's go ahead and jump down. Get one more encounter. Yep. I think Bambo actually learns False Swipe by level up too, so he's a good lead to have just in general. There's Nebby. Pew. Okay. There we are. Pew. Thank you, Libre. I should thank Cubone too. Here, have this. Does she heal us? I think so. Yes, we know how Oricorio works. I thought I remember, and like the one person watching this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought there was some buzz when Oricorio was first announced that he was going to change type based on breeding. Like he was going to change type to match the father's type. So like if you wanted a ghost Oricorio, you would breed a female like normal type Oricorio with like a ghost Pokemon that was compatible. And we're going right into a battle with Hao. I think he leads with a Pikachu, so he does. We will Bone Club this sucker. It's going to send in Rowlet. I don't think Rowlet is grass flying at this stage. One of the things that's really cool about Rowlet is he is grass flying. Is that, you know, his final evolution is Grass Ghost, which is cool. That said, he is super effective against me, so maybe I should get out of here. We'll see. If we flinch this turn, we should be good. Nope. We're still doing pretty okay. I mean, I don't think he can do 41 points of damage to me, even with a super effective move. Why he didn't use a super effective move in this fight, I don't know. But Brick Break should end him. Would it be terrible if it didn't, and all of a sudden he just whips out the super effective move and faints me? Alright, Hao is down. Spinarak is 12. Wants to learn Scary Face? No. Both beat the Totem Pokemon. Looks like we're getting pretty strong, but I wonder if I'll ever really be able to beat my Gramps at this rate. Hey there, Libre. I knew I could count on you. Yeah, thanks for tracking Lily down for me. What's this then, Hao? You finished your first trial too? I bet you used some styling moves, yeah. Right. Hao is probably rubbing his hands together in glee about now. What do you mean? It's all part of the trials. After you clear one island's trials, you go to battle the island's kahuna. Taking on the island kahuna is a battle called the Grand Trial. For someone like me who's researching Pokemon moves, nothing could be better than a chance to see some more fierce Pokemon battles. Woo. I don't know about fierce. I'll be the judge of that. Come on, back to Icky Town. Catch the tailwind and blast through Route 3. Am I going to walk myself? Okay, so we are going to save right here. When we pick up next time, we will be participating in the Grand Trial, and we have an Oricorio to trade off. We'll probably wait till we get another capture before we do that. And we will see you guys next time. As always, this is Lucha Libre, signing off.